for the money making lobbies here on my channel. Now, usually I do these little live streams around 12 noon my time, but until further notice, I'm gonna be start doing these at anywhere between 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're watching this in any other time zone, just make sure to just note that when I do these live streams, it's like 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard. So if you're on the East Coast, just like add an hour ahead, or you know, add an hour ahead from East Coast on to like Europe, or if you're like in the mountain time on backwards to the Pacific, just subtract an hour or stuff, that kind of that sort of thing. We also got some other stuff to talk about other than, you know, the usual stuff I talk about. But so yeah, let me come over to my computer here so I can see what I'm how many, because I know I got some cars I need to go buy or steal, so I'm checking on that. See what I'm missing here. Okay, I'm at 83. Alright. So yeah, I just got done doing another episode of my Path to the Platinum.
Very sharp, boss.
Uh,
Good to see you, boss.
what am I doing? I need to go back. Yeah, I'm stupid. I need to go back. So yeah, just as I was saying, I just got done doing an episode of my Path to the Platinum series. And if you're wondering what it is, it's basically me playing through a game, getting all the trophies and stuff to plat the game. So I started on the BioShock. I'm starting on the BioShock series from the collection. I've already got all the episodes taped up. I'm just gonna release the episodes
I'll
one
do
at a
anything
time.
as long as it's legal. Ish.
So yeah, I'm gonna now. Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, anyone who wants to join up in my lobbies, feel free to add me on PSN. Then my name is in the description down below. So if you like like it says in the description, if you want to do your money making stuff using the sub that Rockstar provide, which is the import export, the CEO crates, and the MC businesses, and you want to do them without people bugging you, harassing you, land and jet griefers, that kind of stuff, feel free to add me. You can come to my lobbies at any time you want. As long as you're being courteous to other players who are doing their stuff, I have no problems with you joining into my lobbies, But yeah, there's some other stuff I'm gonna be talking about, like what's been going on, outside of GTA. I mean, everybody knows about the whole double money and RP event we go. Look at this invisible car. What the hell? Invisible car driving on its own. Look at this. But anyway, everybody should know by now what the double money and RP event week is for this week. Unless you've been living under a rock since yesterday, the double money and RP events is going on for all the Alright. The double money and RP events, they're going on for all of the special vehicle. Oh, there's the guy driving. Anyway, they're going on for all of the special vehicle races, all the Rockstar created stunt races. They're also going for like the Juggernaut adversary mode and the Resurrection adversary mode. Those are going on from yesterday till the 25th, I believe. So about 9 to 10, 8 to 9 days, like close to 10, close to 10 days. That these that this double money and RP event is going on. Now, what's interesting about the about this is the release is the time this event's going on. Because if you know how to, if you're like on PC and stuff and you know how to look at the Steam database and stuff, you notice that the QA beta for the PC version of GTA was updated today. So that means the the next update for GTA, which is gun running, is going to be coming out within the next couple of weeks. So every big YouTuber out there is expecting a DLC, not much of a information on the next DLC to be coming out. Sometime next week, maybe next Friday. So it's gonna be a wait and see when it comes out. What happens next week, you know? So yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'm not too very fond of this new event week going on. I mean, the races look good because I mean I've done a few races when they were double money and RP, and the money's good as long as you like in first or second place. But beyond that, it's garbage. So I'm not too fond of that, and I'm not too fond of the adversary mode. So to be perfectly honest, I'm not going to be doing any of those whatsoever. Yeah, crap. The last event week was the best one they've done so far, where it was like double money and RP on biker contracts and double money and RP on heists. Now, I kind of do wish they kind of did extend heists a bit, like a few more days, because of the whole fiasco with the servers that happened this past weekend. Maybe it was because of that whole WannaCry ransomware attack that happened, or who knows, but the servers were just complete crap. From Friday to was it late or early Friday to Saturday to late to early Sunday? Well, anyway, the servers were crap. Nobody was able to get on to do heists over the weekend, which was unfortunate because somebody found a new way to
Good work. The car's been stored. Come back to the office if you want to
found a
source
new
another.
way to do the final heist, like the finale. Which I saw the video of it on a guy who I'm not saying he discovered it and all, but he well, you can say he kind of discovered it. I mean, I'm not too sure, but the guy who did it, he did like a live stream of it. His name's Tylarius on YouTube. He's pretty decent. He's pretty good, or decent if you want to go that route. He branded this method the drunk method. Basically, all 4 players will have to have Pisswasser bottles in their like their snacks and stuff, and whoever goes to the bikes kills himself initially, and then when everybody spawns right there at the bikes, one guy gets a bike, and at that stairwell on the side of the building right there by the bikes, he takes that bike and he plants it right there in front of the stairs, preventing any cops whatsoever to go up there. Well, anyway, once everybody's on the top floor, everybody starts chugging down their Pisswassers. Now, the way he described is that you press X on the controller to initiate the animation, and you hold X again to chug it. This will, I think, this prevents you from taking damage or such. But you chug it down, get rid of the bottle, and bring out another one and chug that one down. You keep doing that until the 8th or 9th bottle, mainly the 8th, and you'll pass out. You won't die, but you'll pass out. Once you pass out, you'll respawn right there by the police station.
There's the boss.
You'll pass out right there by the police station, right there by the bank, and you won't have cops on you, which is great, because now after all four of you respawn back into the mission, you pick up you get into like a 4-door car and you jet towards the dinghy. Now once you get to that turn right there by the bridge to go through Rotten Canyon, you'll eventually get cops on you. And the sweet thing about this is that by the time the cops come back on you, they won't they'll be too far away from you to you know, to do a thing. So he done it, and he and his group got the full $2.5 million from the heist.
The owner of this car is willing to give it to anyone who can beat his point-to-point personal best. Get out there, beat it. The car is ours.
So I mean, if anyone wants to try it out, go right ahead. But you'd be just getting the $1,250,000 standard payout on hard if you do it that route. Which is unfortunate. I mean, like I said, I wish they kind of did increase the time because of the whole issue with the servers. But you know, it's Rockstar; they don't think ahead, pretty much. You know, that kind of stuff. Alright, I'm just switching out my cars here. I'm gonna go grab one of my supers real quick. Nah, wrong one. Sorry folks, my eyes are kinda bugging me today. I mean, all day I was trying to get that episode of my Path to the Platinum series done, and my eyes are just shot to hell. Like, I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep, but I'm doing this for y'all, so I can't. Anyway, what else to talk about? Oh yeah, I mean, whoever watches this, feel free to say something in the live chat, and hell, I'll even do a shout out, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see who. We're gonna take Garnet here. All right. Well. So yeah. Basically, we're gonna finish up picking off these cars, and then we'll start our money making process. You know, as y'all seen before in my previous live streams, where I pretty much did use what Rockstar gave us, you know, like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, the weather's being uncooperative with the fog, and you know, the sucky AI, you know, that kind of shit. But yeah, I mean, hopefully when the gun running update comes out, it'll give us a new way of making money even better than what we have so far. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to complain too much about these ways we have right now, but I want something new. I want something that gives us more money, but a more reasonable challenge. Like import export's a good thing and all, But the problem is that the AI, the NPC AI is just overpowered, whereas on the MC stuff, it was a bit too easy. Like when I was doing the MC contracts, I was blazing through that stuff by myself, no problem. You know, doing the contracts that I could do on my own without much of an issue. And I was getting like $40,000 to $50,000 per contract, which was pretty good, if you ask me. But I think the problem is I don't have my music on, which sucks because I can't play my music. I can't play my music on my through the PS4, but I can do it on the on my computer. But I have the volume muted so I can concentrate on the game and stuff. But yeah, I do hope that the gun running update will give us a better way to make money, while at the same time giving us a reasonable challenge. Like, I don't want the AI to be vastly overpowered like it was in the import-export stuff. I mean, they kinda did fix it a bit, you know, in terms with the buzzards being with the in terms of the buzzards with the in that cargo bob mission to retrieve a car from sea. They kind of fixed that when they released the Cunning Stunts special vehicle circuit. I'm trying to get my cargo bob out.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
So I was grateful they kind of fixed that, but everything else they still haven't fixed it quite yet. So. Wow, 2 kicks and it took him out. Whatever. But yeah, so when the gun running update comes out, I'll let you know. When the gun running update comes out, or at least when the trailer comes out, I might do a video on that, like just to let you know what the video is all about, what it shows and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I'm still kind of holding out for a new military aircraft, like a new jet that can combat both the Hydra and the laser, but I'm not holding too much hope on that. But it would be nice to have a new jet, because I'm kind of tired of flying the Hydras and the lasers all the time. You know, I want something new. I want something that would give a good counter to Hydras and lasers. You know, like maybe like the F-35. Parody of the F-35 on here, or the A-10. Like I said before, there was that unused model of an A-10 with square of a it was a unused game model that was found in the code or in the game files, where it was like the body of an A-10 but it had boxy engines. You know, just something new. I mean, I just want something new in terms of combat, you know, that kind of stuff. Especially since I'm an aerial pilot on GTA, not a Call of Duty tryhard who fights on the ground all the time in it. Oh God. That's another thing I want to talk about, is all these freaking tryhards. Now, I know some people are gonna call me a tryhard because I fly exclusively in the air. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do fight on the ground every now and then. Just not to the point where I'm gonna go and go full tryhard. No, because that's not me. Because I don't. Let's put it this way: when I'm playing in a public lobby, like I mean, technically I'm in a public lobby, but it's my own private one as well. But anyway. As I was saying, yeah, my mind's wandering because my eyes are hurting like crazy. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't like fighting on the ground because there's a lot, because a lot of people just say, no, you suck, haha, you suck, and all that stuff. My issue is that people love to hide. They love to hide. They hide around corners, and when they're in a corner, and they got somebody chasing after them, they'll pull out that rocket launcher and boom, blow that person up. Or it's against a super tryhard that he'll you like abuse a certain thing, like bullshark testosterone or ghost organization and all that stuff. And I already touched up on these in previous live streams where Rockstar needs to fix it, and I hope they do fix it when gun running comes out, because the whole BST ghost organization bullcrap with the CEO and stuff needs to be fixed immediately, you know, that kind of stuff. Because right now, fighting on the ground is irrelevant because of tryhard organizations abusing bullshark testosterone and ghost organization. It's just out of control. And I just love how people like Boss for the Win and Saints Fan. Now I'm not ridiculing them for their dislike of the Jets and stuff. I mean, but I just find out how they can bitch and moan about the Jets, but yet the true problem is not the Jets anymore. It's Ghost Organization and BSTN abusing both aspects. That's the I'm not too sure about how it is on PCs, because I know PC gamers on GTA have it rough with all the modding and shit. But here on console, especially on PS4, that's what I'm seeing. It's not much in terms of the Jets anymore. It's just the abuse of Ghost Organization and NBST. So Rockstar needs to balance it out, and I've already discussed how they need to balance it out in one of my previous live streams. So yeah, the other day I got into an argument with a super tryhard. You know, as usual, I'm in my jet. I'm with my friends. They're getting blasted by a couple of super tryhards and shit, and I'm in my jet, and I go down there and start strafing these tryhards. And one of them goes, "Get out of the jet! Get out of the jet! You suck! Get out of the jet!" I'm like, really? You're complaining that I'm killing you with a jet. You're complaining, but yet here you are going off radar using BST, and you're complaining about me in the jet. Okay. You know what's so wrong with this whole argument that jet players suck and don't only gun kills, you know, kills with a gun should count as legitimate kills and shit. The problem with that is that with a lot of these tryhards, and mainly these tryhards that are bitching and complaining, are these type of tryhards that play a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of first-person shooters and shit. That once they start up GTA, they'll immediately have they probably have their stuff set to first-person mode, so they can strafe when they bring out like their marksman rifle. They can strafe back side to side real quick and stuff. The problem with them is that they think that this is a Call of Duty style game, which it's not. It's not a Call of Duty style game. If it was a Call of Duty style game, this would have been one linear map where there was just multiple modes and no free mode and all that kind of stuff. What all these Call of Duty or tryhard first-person shooter idiots need to understand. This game, GTA, is a sandbox game. Open world, lots of toys to play with, and as long as you don't break the rules, you're good. That's what a sandbox game is. Rockstar gave us the means to fight, and we're using said means. Alright? Y'all bitching and complaining that there's a guy in a jet, yet It's a jet that Rockstar put in the game. So that's the problem I have. I mean, all these, like I said, all these tryhards, they just think, like, yeah, this one tryhard, he thinks that he was up on me. He was up on me. Because he wasn't counting me getting kills with the jet, you know? I killed him several times. I lagged out of the lobby. I joined back in. And instead of getting another jet, I was just driving around. I think it was either in my Armor Karuma or my Duke of Death, one of the two. And he's like, oh, you... And he killed me a couple of times. Like, oh, you suck, you suck, you suck. Dude, I'm still up on you. Like, no, you're not, you suck. Your kills don't count. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's one of these fucking fools, you know, that kind of shit. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean... It's a never-ending round of bullshit. It's a never-ending round of bullshit from these tryhards. They don't know when to give up. They don't know when to just to plain old stop. And shit. I mean, it's just it's funny, you know. It's just funny. And I'm turning off Filmora here on my computer. That way, that way the stream on the video feed on my computer won't will stop lagging up a bit. Okay, a Visionary Alpha.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen.
Let me call out for the
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Armor Karuma.
How do you choose between your children? Your personal vehicle is being brought up now.
Alright, you should have the details on this car. Bring it to the warehouse and try to look after it. We're charged
Yeah,
for
this
repairs.
is my Deadpool. I call my Armor Karuma my I call the Armor Karuma Deadpool. I mean, like, yeah, this isn't the only car I have named after a certain person from either a movie or a video game. Like my whole first CEO garage, where all my supers are, I have that one. I have all the well, like the first two rows and one on the third. I have those called I have all those cars named after characters from Final Fantasy IX, and they even painted to kind of match them as best they can. Like the T20 I was driving earlier, that one's Garnet. And I have the Tyrus also named Garnet. It's like the T20 is like Garnet in her oh, I'm going the wrong way. But anyway, it's like Garnet Alexandros in her like her orange jumpsuit, you know. I mean, if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I also have the Tyrus like named Garnet, and it's like her. It's like the princess in her royal outfit, in her dress, you know, that kind of shit. And I have the well, you know what? I'll show you my cars when I'll. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little impromptu car show of my garage after this mission. So yeah, not my first CEO garage is the only car is the only garage within the CEO office space that has a full complement of cars. The other two are not full. So yeah, I'm gonna show you those cars once I once I get this mission over. Y'all might think it's dorky and all and stuff, but that's just me. I mean, other than GTA, I like Final Fantasy, so why not put the two together, you know? Just moving this car out of the way so I can get the alpha out. Let me pull up the phone. Just in case I get the cops on me. Motherfuck. Rockstar, y'all really need to fix the AI on this game. Now, of course, you can blame me on that, but still, they just need a... I mean, if you saw that first mission I did, well, the second one, you know, the one where we had to go at the car show meet. You saw that guy, there was no one driving that lowrider? It wasn't until the car stopped when somebody jumped out of that lowrider. My eye is hurting. Take note, kids. Never play video games with the lights off. Oh, shit. Of course, this might be a repercussion. Oh. Back when I was in school, back in high school, well, 10 years ago. Me and a couple of guys went to the welding shop to get a couple of office chairs welded together. Well, they were the back support broke off. You know, some of those older chairs had that single screw that held the back in place and stuff. Well, some of the chairs had that screw broken, so we went and brought the chairs to the welding shop to have the welding teacher kind of fix them for us. Well, me being stupid at the time, instead of shielding my eyes, I just looked at the plasma light, welding the chair, the stuff together, and I think my eyes are now starting to feel the repercussions of that. Of course, it could also be me, like I said, playing games without the bedroom light on. So take note, kids, and if you were playing games in the dark and your eyes starting to hurt, that's why. Then again, I am kind of tired. I want to finish this.
The car's been stored. Come back to the office if you want to source another.
Also, there's a new, I forgot to mention there was a new, well, I can't say it's new, because it's been out for a couple of days. But there's a new, helmet, hat, with any hat and helmet mask glitch. Which is great because now I got my Darth Vader outfit back again. See? Which I hated when Rockstar took this away from me. I mean, that was bullcrap. They could at the very least, when they started making helmets and masks combinations, they could at least put this one as a combination, because this looks badass, you know? And of course, I got a Kylo Ren like outfit with and without the helmet, which is nice. I'm gonna set my Zidane outfit back on. Yeah, all I'm missing is the tail. Alright, as promised, I'm gonna show you my supercars real quick. Just let me get to the get back to my office and I'll show you. where am I going? I mean, shit. Ever since the CEO stuff came out and with the CEO offices and stuff, that used to be my office, and it's been almost a couple of months since I transferred to the Arcadius building, and every now and then I just drive up to the Maze Bank Tower because I've had that office for so long. All right. So we're gonna come to the first garage, and I'll show you the cars I have in here. Alright, here's my, like I said, here's my supercars. We'll start off with the X80 Proto, and I named this one Zidane because, you know, if you played Final Fantasy IX and you know about Zidane's backstory and all that stuff, you'll understand why I picked this car. Well, and here's Garnet 17 right here. It's kind of got like a diamond blue, but with like a, I guess like a greenish tint pearlescent on it, kind of trying to match the color of her evening dress and stuff. Now the ER7B, this is Freya, the Dragon Knight. Of course, I still kept it even after they patched the car spoiler to make it super fast. I kept it. And of course, here's the other Garnet, 17, one where the princess is in her orange jumpsuit with the white blouse kind of thing, and I think I made the rims on here brown to kind of either brown. Yeah, I think I browned the rims just to kind of match her boots in a way. Now here's the Emperor. This one's Amaranth. Again, it's got like a blue primary, but it's got like a red pearlescent on it to kind of match Amaranth's hair. And of course, here's Vivi right here, the little black mage, has this Pegasi car. It's blue and white, similar to the Zidane car, but the underglow is yellow to match his eyes. Alright, so let's go to the second floor. And we're gonna go to the other side. Now here's the FMJ, and this one's Steiner's, Albert Steiner's car. I kind of did the, it's kind of got like like a metallic, like a metal color with, I think a ultra blue pearlescent on it. So, there's that. And of course, here's Beatrix 1, named after the General of Alexandria herself, Beatrix. She's got a more, like a lighter metal color, but she's also got a red rose pearlescent on her to symbolize her being the Rose of May. You know, her theme song is the Rose of May on the game, so I kind of gave this card that distinction. Now here's my adder Nero, my bad, and this one's called Maydeen. And if you don't know who Maydeen is, I mean, I'm guessing you don't, since nobody played since Final Fantasy IX is kind of an underrated game from the series. Maydeen is the full trans version of Mog, and we'll see Mog's car shortly. But yeah, this is Maydeen. I kind of had to do this is like a two-tone car, like a beige brown, wine red, and there's a green pearlescent to it, you know, on this one. Now here's the Tempesta, I think, yeah, Pegasi Tempesta, and this is Shiva's car. But these three cars right here, the Nero, the Tempesta, and the GP1, these are the Eidolon cars. These are three Eidolon cars. They're the summons that both Ico and Garnet can can summon well at any time during a fight. So that one's mating is a summon for Aiko, and this car, Shiva's car, is a summon for Garnet, and of course it's a two-tone blue color, ice blue and I think regular blue or a metallic blue or something, like a deep blue color to match Shiva's colors. And and like I said, this one's also an Eidolon car. This one's Ark's car, and of course Ark is like it's like mostly black and silver, so I gave this car that kind of look. Now, the Italy GTB here, this car belongs to Carbuncle. Now, of course, Carbuncle's name couldn't fit, so that's what I made for the plate. Now, this color I had to kind of do you kind of had to finagle with the RGB and hex code on the social club site to get this green color, and of course you can see the red outline down there. Carbuncle has like a red ruby horn sticking out of his head, so that red accent on the car represents that horn. Now here's Aiko's car right here. This is the 811, and amply named Aiko, right there. And it's pretty much yellow. Yeah, it's got a yellow primary and blue secondary, and it's got like a hot pink pearlescent on the car, and of course the underglow is like a pony pink, just to match Aiko's colors, you know, her color palette and stuff. Now, for the most part, most of these cars are not modded; they're just still stock. I'm trying to kind of figure out who's gonna be what. But here's Mog's car, the Adder. This is the like I said, here's Mog right there. Mog has more of a pink, is pretty much the same color as Maydeen, but it's got more of a pinkish color to it. That's why it's all pink and stuff. And this is the last car that has a custom plate on. This is Fenrir right here. This is another Carbuncle, Maydeen, and Fenrir are both Aiko's summons in Final Fantasy IX. So other than the plate, this car is pretty much stock, just like the others. I'm gonna work on these soon, but I'm just gonna wait until after the Gunrunning update comes out. So yeah, this is pretty much the Final Fantasy IX garage here. Like I said, the other two garages are pretty much they have some cars, but not a whole lot. So we're not even gonna bother going into those. We're gonna continue on. And to be perfectly honest, like I said, my eyes are kind of hurting me, so I might not even last the whole hour here. Which I am disappointed in and stuff. I mean, I might go let my eyes rest a bit and then come back. And if not, I'll just wait until next week for the next money-making lobby. Okay, 4 more cars and I'm gonna call it early. Okay, 811 Slick.
Did I mention that I have an MBA?
Hey, assistant. No offense, but nobody cares about your MBA, all right?
So, this car's being used in a photo shoot of some kind.
Where at? yeah, I kind of like these type of missions because I can just grab my cargo bob and just go over there and land the cargo bob, kill the guys all over there, and then just steal the car and fly it without having to deal with any other idiots, you know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my mic off real quick while I concentrate on this. So, like I said, if anybody wants to join up on in my lobbies to make money and stuff, feel free to do so. My name is in the description down below.
work. The car's been stored. Come back to the office if you want to source another.
There's the boss.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. So thank you so much for watching. Please drop a like and subscribe. And I might come back in a little bit and continue on. I'm just gonna let my eyes rest a bit. If not, I'll catch you all next week. So please also take a moment to go and view my Path to the Platinum series, which is also on my channel. That one I'll upload a video once a week since I've got all the videos for Bioshocks 1 and 2 done, as well as most of the videos for Bioshock Infinite as well. So until then, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I will see you all next week.